Hello guys, welcome back to Big and Don Studio. This is what happened if we show on YouTube. Guys, if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, then you are missing out to Charlie. You didn't miss out and join the family. Subscribe to the channel, put the channel on post notification so that any video I drop, you'll be the first to watch. And please, any video that I drop, any opinion that you have, you can drop it in the comment section. The comment section is for you. The comment section is all yours. Anything you want to drop in the comment section, you can drop it in the comment section. And please like the video, share the video for your friends and your families to also subscribe to the channel. My name is Big Ando. Guys, there's a matter on my chopping board. But before we enter the matter, before we discuss this matter, I want to know, what congregation do you belong to? What church do you attend? Do you attend Pentecost? Do you attend Methodist? Do you attend Apostolic? Do you attend Presby? Like, I want to know the church you attend in the comment section, because on this section, on this story that we are about to discuss, there's a church story. It's a story that happened in the church. So I want to know the church that you attend before we enter. Me, this one, I know will share no opinion on it too. Me, I just bring you the story. I just can't talk you the story, how it happened. Apart from that, me, I don't get no opinion. Church matter there, count me out. I was brought up in the house of God. My grandfather was an apostle of the apostolic church. My uncle is also an apostle, a retired apostle of the apostolic church. My mother was the whole Kaswa district leader. The whole Kaswa district leader of the apostolic church. So you should know me, I was brought up in the church. So when matters concerning the church, the officer will opinion there. Forget it. But you know, as the story comes, they have to bring the story to you guys. Guys, something happened in the Methodist church. Something that it doesn't often happen in church. You will not go to church and see the members questioning the pastors. Those things, you don't see it happen. Because you know, in the Bible, there's a verse that says that, touch not my anointed and do my prophets no harm. So it's very, very difficult for you to go to church and see people are attacking the pastor, or they are saying something bad against the pastor, or they are using any insulting words against the pastor. You don't see that in church. But let's enter Methodist. Let us go to Methodist. Let us go and see what happened there. A woman did something in the Methodist church. Some people are seeing it to be bravery, whilst others are seeing it to be disrespectful to the pastor. After the whole thing, after the whole story, drop what you also think about the whole issue in the comment section. Let me know what you also think. So let's enter Methodist and let's talk about what happened there. A woman in the Methodist church has accused the pastor, the elders, the osofupei, everybody for the church inside that them all be armed robbers, them all be thieves, them all be criminals. If we talk criminals, the pastors, the elders, everybody for the church, all the church leaders, everybody be thief for the church inside there. And this is the reason why the woman accused the pastors, the elders, the church leaders to be thieves. According to this woman, you know, these pastors always preach us about how to give our tithe. They teach us about how to give our tithes, how anytime that we work at the end of the month, we should divide our money, and you know, we should use 1/3 to come and pay our tithe, because that's what is request of us as Christians in the Bible. That's what the Bible is telling us to do as Christians, paying of tithe. In any church, in fact, any church preach about paying of tithe. See, there is no church, not only here in Africa, any church in any part of the world, they preach about giving of tithe. They preach about giving of tithe. And if you don't give your tithe, they make it look like you are stealing from God. They make it look like you are stealing from God. And according to this woman, like she doesn't agree with that. She doesn't agree with that, because according to the woman, if there are any criminals there, the pastors and the leaders are rather the criminals, not the members. Watch the video.
Bible say, "You did two true muno. Already am making am yam fire and sanka. You toss to be a mostly will be our baby. To so do now you unrobber.
And you mean I make Bible?
Bible neka. Papa yeka unrobbing from war. Bush so suffocate to us so asɔre mpanyinfoɔ stewardfoɔ so mo yɛ akorɔmfoɔ serious
Okay.
mo yɛ akorɔmfoɔ papa wo kasa na wo san ka bibi hyɛ hɔ sɛ sɛ wo gba mi wu wontua tight obi bi wu mo ma o tom tro no wanka sɛ obi bi wu a yɛmfa tight enkotua wankan ne wom papa sɛ mea me de me ho yɛmfa nto ho a na wo ka bibi sɛ obi yɛ adwuma contractor otimi tua tight fine me yɛ adwuma sɛdeɛ wo ka no saa ne tie I can pay tight me to metua tight kɛseɛ paa mentua o deɛ ama mentua ne sɛ deɛ mepɛ na mede ba deɛ aka no mede bɛyɛ deɛ mepɛ wɔ abɔntene fine me maame bɛwu me maame nya nwuyɛ me papa deɛ obi anim sɛ asafo yi mu wawu dada ɛtare me mɔma so
Hanti body tougher.
enti bia papa gya me nkɔ me kasa wie kwa na obi ankasa bia ma ɛno ano na yɛate aseɛ papa deɛ ɛtɔ so biem tight no a wo ka ho asɛm no me maame ba bɛwu na onya nwuyɛ na ma bɛtua tight kuku dame na wa be asɔre ma bɛyi asɔre batan ko abɛyi 5 million sɛ mo mfa mmra na ma pagya 50 million de abɛtua tight afi ne ka bom sɛ ɛyɛ sɛn
Okay.
time na yɛtua welfare no na dan na mu yɛ ma obi nyɛ adwuma na oni sika ɔde yɛ adwuma obɛtua tight mo se an sɛ obi bi wu wunya asɛm a wantua tight a wɔmma ɔbɛpɛ deɛ wɔ ha
Okay.
Oma, Papa train.
No, yet tell me.
Papa de train. Papa train. Fine.
Fine.
Time na yɛtua welfare no na yɛdan mu yɛ ma because ɔnyɛ adwuma kora na obɛtumi atua 10 cedis or 5 cedis with welfare ɔbɛka akɔ support no na nnɛ ɔnyɛ adwuma na ɔbɛtena ha na wada bia ɔbɛtena ha dada bia ɔbɛtena na ne biribi awu na wɔnya problem mo se wɔntua tight nti wɔnkɔ ɔba ɔbɛgya yɛ asɔre no
You know, be small thing for the church inside, though. How you go feel what your pastor face. The pastor said they talk, but the woman they shut him down. How you they look at your pastor face, then call your pastor thief, call the elders thief, the church leaders thief. Charlie, it don't be easy right now. Even like I understand why that the Bible don't want no one make women talk for the church inside. Say go this thing go hard. Say boy go do this. Oh man, pass man go talk this for church. It go hard. But you see the way woman talk and simple. When you know some people they agree to what the woman is saying because you know according to the woman the church doesn't help. When someone is facing any situation in the church, it's very, very difficult for you to see that the church is helping the person. The church doesn't help. All what the church does is request. Take from the members. Always pay your tithe. Pay this, pay that. But when it's time that you need the help of the church, they don't show up. They don't help. The woman used herself to even set an example that it seems she said she lost her mother. Yes, she lost her mother. And the church only gave her 500 cedis. And looking at all the tithes that she has paid in the church, and you are giving her 500 cedis, that's like, Charlie, for her, it doesn't make sense to her. Because looking at all her effort that she has put in the church, all the money that she has paid to this church, and if her mother should die and you bring her just 500 cedis, what is the 500 cedis going to do for her? Well, and after that, you will tell her to come and pay another tithe. She will not pay the tithe. According to the woman, she would rather use the money for what she thinks will help her. She doesn't support the paying of tithe. And you can see the facial expression of some of the women in the church. They were like, hey, and if you know, obey, easy, who will be that? Easy, I say, I go too far because that's the expression you can see on their face. They are like, what was happening here? It be like the woman to not the woman's speed. It be like what they do to the woman, it pain the woman. What they do to the woman, it be like it really pain her and passing off. For her to gather the vim, for her to like just come at the pastor like that, for her to just come at the pastor like that, that means what they did to the woman has really, really worried her. And by now, when see this woman has been helping in the church, but now when see there is no money that they will request in the church that this woman doesn't pay. According to the woman, first they used to pay welfare, and the welfare was used for things like if someone is having a funeral, if someone is having a naming ceremony, if someone is doing a wedding, those money used to help. And people used to attend church during those days when the church used to help the members. But now it's like the church doesn't help the members. So the woman was setting an example that you can see how the church is getting empty now. And I think, and honestly, in some way too, I love the way the pastor comported himself. I love the way the pastor comported himself. It's like the pastor was very, very calm. He was very, very calm. As a pastor, you know that no matter what you become, even if they are insulting you, Jesus was calm. Even to the point that they were going to kill Jesus, Jesus said nothing. So as a pastor here, you are following the footsteps of Jesus Christ. So in situations like this, you still have to be calm and listen to what the member is saying. In some way small, no, I will agree with the member small. For me, how the member went about the whole thing, how the woman went about the whole thing, I see it to be disrespectful. Honestly, for me, someone who was brought up in the house of God, I see this to be disrespectful. I will not lie about that. For her to just go at the pastor that way, call the pastor a thief, see, whatever the pastor is teaching is from the Bible. Whatever, but it's like some of the pastors are just abusing what is in the Bible. Some of the pastors are just abusing what is in the Bible. That's the problem that we are facing right now. It's like the church is now more focused on money than thinking about the members. Like taking care of the sheep, they are more focused on getting money from the church. That's where the problem is coming from. And right now, more of the members are becoming enlightened. More of the members are becoming so wise that things like this, they don't buy into it. They will speak their mind to you. But for me, how the woman went about the whole thing, things like this, you can just go to the pastor one-on-one and in fact express your feelings to the pastor. But in front of everybody in the church, I tell me to be disrespectful. Honestly, I tell me to be disrespectful. That one, I will not support it. But the pastors too really beg. I know they understand. Why say the members for the church inside, sometimes they need help, but nobody won't help them. Sometimes members for the church inside probably sick. What they will do, they say they will just go there, go pray, give the member. Hospital bill, they no go pay. The church no go pay. The church no go do anything to support the members. Why? Why? At the end of the day, these members, they pay offering in the church. They pay offering to the church. They pay tithe to the church. They are members of the church. So if they are sick, some small effort will be appreciated by the member. Some small effort that you are going to show, it's not going to take anything away from the church. That is not going to waste all the church money. But these pastors will never do it. You will see pastors driving in cars, big cars, and they will be in front of the congregation. Now, they are using even their dressing to flex on the members. And I will kind of watch here, a bomb here, a bad thing, so better, because one soon, me, we have suit here, 200 and something million USD. Like, who cares about that? Come and preach the word of God and let's bounce. Come and tell me the word of God and let's bounce. But nowadays, pastors is about getting money. It's like right now, they've made the church to look like a business. That's why people don't have respect for the church anymore. That's why people don't even attend church anymore. We can go about this in a different way. We know that the church uses light. We know the church needs chairs. The church needs buildings. Yeah, we understand all those things. We understand that we need to, pay offering, pay tithes for you people to get the money to provide certain things like this. But sometimes don't let the whole thing be about money. Sometimes it's too much. The money in the church there is too much. It's too much. Right now, the youth can't even go to church. Right now, we have some people that when they have money, that's when they go to church. If they don't have money, they don't go to church. Just because of how the church is looking like. That is the only way. That is, you see, because of things like this, this has given the woman this privilege for the woman to even say certain words against the pastor, to go to the point of even calling the pastor a thief. For the woman to go to the point of calling the pastor a thief. But the woman to embaye sumo. Yes, mamo nyame. Kron kron. Mirade. Come abotre into boise. Bibia ya abotre. Bibia ya into boise. Bibia ya abotre. The pastors need to change their ways. They need to change their ways. Some of them are genuine men of God. You know, I always say I don't understand why we are all Christians. Why is it that we have different Pentecost, Apostolic, Methodist, Church of Christ, let's say Salvation to Christ, the Adventists? Now, like, can't we all come together one church? Because these people have this church have a different doctrine. This church also have a different doctrine. This church also have a different doctrine. Like, which one is teaching the correct doctrine? But we can't be one. It's all about money, here. It's all about money, here. Even if the person doesn't qualify for the elder position. How? How did we get here? How did we get here? So a woman need born adwin ma asore na ngasa. Oh no, born adwin ma asofo no. The woman, she talk in mind. She express herself. Whether if the pastor know they understand herself, she talk finish. She talk. I say, if you see the facial expression of the people, the members in the church, you go see say the team paying them. But it be like them to them, they go through the same situation. So in some way, them they support the woman. But it be like how the woman they go about the whole thing. That be why, like how them know they like them. But the thing to them they go through the same thing. So you see, the pastors, we they beg you, we they beg you people. We they beg you people. The money be too much. The money be too much. So guys, Charlie, who the woman there, but for me, from where I am sitting there, it's not okay for me. There's a whole different way that she could have go about this, and that will make more sense. So it's not okay for me. In front of the congregation, I'm not accepting that. But you two, let me know what you think about this in the comment section. Do you think what she did was right? Whatever she was saying makes sense? Let me know it in the comment section. If you support her, let me know in the comment section. If you don't support her too, let me know in the comment section. Guys, before we sign out, please, if this is the first time you are watching the channel, please subscribe to the channel, put the channel on post notification so that any video I drop, you'll be the first to watch. My name is Big Ando, and guys, I'm out.